First of all, I would like to say that there's. Should like to express my great appreciation for the whole audience. I've been sitting through all these talks, and they very much fulfill the purpose of the workshop, that is to spread out a great variety and a broad spectrum of different kinds of different inputs for the discussion on how can complexity science inform or work together with the practice of policy making. And it's a broad spectrum of inputs, and it's for the audience. And I was part of the audience. It must have been quite a seat, so to say, to go through all this. Especially, altogether we had 6 talks, and I think they were all very good. So I would do 2 things. I would ask to give yourself a broad applause for what you've done, what you've been able to absorb today. So please do. Second, I would like to ask to give all the speakers an applause. They're also part of the audience, so we can do that again. And third, to ask to give a broad applause for Jan, who's been enlivening the discussion quite a bit. So that will be the third one. Now, the workshop is not finished because we go on tomorrow, and tomorrow there's a much shorter program, only until and including the lunch. And then after the lunch, there's a number of you will come together to see whether we can sort of extract the core of a research program out of it. Instrumental person in this he's spoken up just now, and actually he made this job for me a lot easier now, is Stephen Mergenthaler, who is the rapporteur for this workshop. He made notes. I have no idea what he wrote down, but tomorrow afternoon, the last part of the session tomorrow will be, he will sort of, the last session tomorrow morning, he will tell you what he heard and how he organizes this. Now, so that is for today. Yeah, and I did, of course, I'll do this in a minute, but I forgot, I always forget to do the important things, to give the present to the speakers, but they get it, I can tell you that. Now, in the program it says that at 7 o'clock there's dinner. That is true for everybody, but there's not everybody is invited for the invited dinner. So there's an invited dinner hosted by Peter Ho, and everybody who is invited knows this. The only thing is that you probably don't know how to get where you want to go, where you need to go, and that is at 6:30 in the lobby of the Swiss Hotel. There will be people from the organization that lead you to whatever place in the Raffles Hotel it is that we have dinner. The others will have dinner too, I hope, but they will have to take care of it themselves. That is. So, having said that, I once again thank you very much for what we have achieved so far. I hope to see you tomorrow morning. We'll start tomorrow morning with Chen Chi, who is the ambassador at large, and who will give us her version, her ideas as to where the big governance challenges lie for Singapore. And so that will be sort of a counterbalance to some extent to what we have heard today. So thank you very much. If I forgot anything, then we'll cover that tomorrow.